Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Introducing us from Group 3, we'll present the results of the journal analysis. We have three members, myself, Aprilia Dian Sukmawati, and my partner, Ari Rahmansyah, Arif Akbar Amiruddin, and Arina Mazaya Alif Ba'a. Lecture Miss Nur Hasanah SPDI MPD. Let's go straight to the subject. The first is the identity of the journal. Journal identity. Journal title: Religious Moderation as Understanding Tool for Islamic Religious Education Studied in Foreign Lands Ponorogo. Journal name: Annual International Conference on Islamic Education for Students ICOES 2022 IAIN Salatiga. Number 1, Volume 1, page 292 to 299. Publication years 2022. Journals writer Aprilia Dian Sukmawati and Harisul Watoni. Journal contents: research problem. This scientific paper will examine more specifically relates to religious moderation as a unified tool for Islamic religious education studied in Ponorogo, which is content to have various kinds of difference in Islamic element brought by overseas students. The scientific papers was prepared using a qualitative methodology approach with data collection techniques through literature studies and also collecting data source through the rise of observation and also structured interviews with peers of Islamic religious education studied outside the region using descriptive analysis. These scientific papers written by the authors must have a certain purpose, including the existence of the papers. It is hoped that readers or Islamic religious education students can provide benefits in providing and use Islamic scientific paradigm in fighting community problems through religious moderation in order to minimize gaps in things to understand negative teaching or Islamic religious education students need to introduce and take part in the process of religious moderation and play a step further role in developing of Islamic teaching as a reference. It is hoped that it can continue to produce a generation of Islamic religious education students by having an insight into moderate religious teaching in the midst of the many regional Islamic culture diversity and anticipating and minimizing the spread of radicalism elements. Next will be explained by my colleagues. Thank you.
Journal contents: research teach. Research conducts research journal contents visits at IAIN Ponorogo. Research purpose: this scientific paper has the aim of knowing how religious moderation as a manifestation of a unifying tool for Islamic education students in the Ponorogo overseas land minimize the occurrence of religion division from various kinds of racial difference in the habitual traditional of Islamic students to ours outside Ponorogo city and outside Java Island, and to find out how important religious moderation is as a form of mediating the difference in elements of Islamic cultural diversity that each of them brings regional students. Research methods. This research process research as a qualitative approach methods by collecting data through literature studies and also collecting data source through direct observation and also structured interviews with peers of PAI studied outside the region. The position of a researcher here must directly go down to the location or place of this research along with the resource person to carry out data collection activities along with documents to help the data analysis process during this research carried out by a researcher. Then, in a research process always involves human as the main data presenter. Books, article journal, as well as print and digital media are used as references for researchers who are required to be relevant to phenomena that are his research.
Okay, next research result. Number 1. Religious moderation is used as a handle because it is considered capable of being a mediator in the conscience of heterogeneous students from various parts of the ex-Plague. Number 2. Adaptation and introduction are the main basic for PAI students to mix and match and take things if they are considered positive that can be applied. Number 2. The need for monitoring between lecture colleagues and the Ponorogo community in exerting overseas land students who bring various difference in elements of Islamic religion. The Islamic religion so that they are noting that allow deviation between circles because of the difference in diverse cultural tradition. Number 4. The hope this that the difference in the traditions of regional Islamic culture between students of the overseas land of Ponorogo City will not be a problem in terms of forming an attitude of religious moderation, because religious moderation has a special purpose of creating the formation of a civilizational disposition to be active with dignity by minimizing disputes in order to reflect peace in the union between Muslims of various religions. Journal main idea. The process of adapting introduced between collected to cultural traditional as a first step in offsetting in moderation of the Islamic religion to the region between students. In fact, there are various sets of application in fostering the cultivation of Islamic value in religion moderation, including in the discussion process. MABIT PAE PAA of student Islamic activities to lead to the practice of the character value of each student between religions. In responding to infecting the colleges of diversity between religion colleges, basically we as PAI student for future generation required to respond to all forms of change that occur in religious communities to the expression of local culture to the region in the context of its geographic location, the need for capital in order to build a harmonious attitude and understanding of local custom of first religion in the form active of his mind in order to good behavior in real life. A breakdown of the religious moderation movement is needed as a unifying to increase the peace of the people who should have more competence in understanding self-awareness about the diversity of Islamic culture in a multicultural form. Ideally, the younger generation of Islamic, especially students, the relay for the suppressor of religion civilization, and the state that is the target of the main component need to be equipped with various competences that are not only intellectual but various use of reason and morals that are alignment with Islamic akidah, norms, and self-image ethnic. So, as a pioneer student of religious moderation, he must standing very well the urgency in Islamic methodology. Understanding the rules sake of Islamic teaching and attitude of opponents in accepting various responsiveness from various groups, the students who are able to sort and have positive thought.
Journal advantages. The abstract from this journal article has clearly explained the overall picture of the journal content so that it can make it easier for readers to understand the content. This journal discusses in detail how it relates to religion moderation as a unifying tool for students of Islamic religious education in Ponorogo, especially within the scope of IAIN Ponorogo. This journal describes the concept of religious moderation from various data sources collected by the author through fellow overseas land students in various regions of city. Journal disadvantages. It needs to be more in-depth regarding the emphasis on the concept of religious moderation as a unifying tool for Islamic religious students in Ponorogo. The source of the source data is further expanded so that validity of the journal is better. There are still errors in the writing of word diction. Okay, maybe enough for our presentation today. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.